Welcome to Tech Blueprint, a window that lets you know the latest technology news in the world. According to Bloomberg's Heavy News on January 30th, Trump is studying a new restriction rule, trying to expand the scope of restrictions to Nvidia's special H20 chips shipped to China. For Chinese companies, such news is both expected and quite surprising. You should know that the performance of this H20 chip is only about 20% of the A100 chip, and China has already had a replacement plan for the same level of AI chips, and the performance is even stronger. Now Trump wants to restrict Nvidia's H20 chip shipments, which means that Trump is already afraid. After the lesson of Huawei's Kirin chip, the United States is now quite wary of Chinese technology, especially in the field of future industrial AI. Trump's move must be on the same front as Biden, and Nvidia's H100 and A100 chips have been restricted from shipment as early as 2022, and soon the customized H800 and A800 were also banned, and H20 was born based on this background. Nvidia took off with the help of the AI industry and occupied more than 90% of the market share at its peak. It can be said that it has completely monopolized the market, but unfortunately all this beauty was shattered by the United States. This time, even the last chance will be blocked. Even if Nvidia can launch a chip with weaker performance than H20, no Chinese company will be willing to purchase it. Huawei's Ascend series chips, after many upgrades and processing, have already approached the performance of the A100 chip and are even better than Nvidia in many functional comparisons. Founder Huang Renxuan has also responded many times in public. Huawei will become the biggest competitor in the future. Indeed, the reason why the H20 chip has good sales is entirely because of its high cost-effectiveness. Many domestic AI manufacturers adopt the shell mode and do not have high performance requirements, which creates the illusion of supply exceeding demand, but lies will eventually be exposed. The self-righteous confidence of the United States has put Nvidia in a death trap. The biggest advantage of domestic chips is cost-effectiveness. Compared with Nvidia's chips, there are fewer tariffs and a lot of room for price adjustment. Once a direct conflict of interest occurs, the advantage of Chinese companies is definitely better than Nvidia, and the technical gap is not particularly large. The reason why Trump is so anxious to take action is that China has independently developed DeepSeek, which is not inferior to ChatGPT-4 in performance. More importantly, the training cost is only 1/10 of theirs. Such potential and strength are enough to scare the United States, and China has achieved results so quickly that the United States is naturally unconvinced. On January 29, DeepSeek, who is responsible for artificial intelligence and encryption in Trump's team, publicly stated, DeepSeek has obtained a lot of knowledge from OpenAI, which is a stealing behavior. The reason for hindering the shipment of Nvidia chips is to cut off the source of DeepSeek computing chips from the bottom. This is also their usual trick. They falsely accused DeepSeek of shelling OpenAI, which is exactly the same as the smear campaign against Huawei. They will certainly start to impose restrictions and interrupt all technologies that can be interrupted, so that Chinese companies will always lag behind American companies in the development of AI. Seeing this operation, foreign media responded directly. It seems that Huawei has not taught enough lessons. And the fact is that when they falsely accused Huawei of 5G, they were not vague at all and fooled the whole world to isolate Huawei together. But in the end they failed miserably. Huawei has achieved breakthroughs in chips and systems one after another. Now it has achieved complete autonomy in high-end chips, and all restrictions in the United States have been declared invalid. And this time, the restrictions on DeepSeek have no signs of success at all. On the contrary, they will accelerate the development of China's AI technology. In the case of isolation and helplessness, the Chinese will burst out with powerful combat effectiveness. The United States has found the wrong opponent again this time, so it's better to save energy. In short, Trump intends to limit the shipment of Nvidia H20 chips to China. Due to the rise of China's AI chip technology, DeepSeek's performance is not inferior to ChatGPT-4, and its cost is low. This move by the United States may accelerate the development of China's AI technology. What do you think about this?